Hey everyone, Nitro here. So, I'm going to try to complete the last 5 trials, which is the SS trials, and we'll see if I can do it in one go or not. The problem is, some of these SS trials have very annoying time laws. So, let's see how this plays out. Alright, let's begin with SS Trial 1, where the time law is everyone gets +2 mobility, and everyone is immune to mobility reduction effects. Very, very interesting time law. It's going to be very hard to stay away from the opponents because of this time law. Now let's take a look then. So, I think I'm just looking at this. Leon is going to struggle in the swamp. So I'm going to pull back initially and wait for them to come to me and then engage them after that. So Leon, Ledin, Liana, Sophia, Bozel, Leon. Yeah, my standard party. Going to switch back to Earthquake though. And in this case I'm going to bring... It's the choice between Fireball and Seal. Kind of hard to decide. Well, I'll bring Seal because I don't think Fireball will let me one-shot these Orcs or Cyclopses. It could, that's the problem. You know what? Fine, let's do Fireball. With the faction buff, I think Bozel can one-shot these Orcs. Alright, so this looks good. Let us begin. Time law. Everyone has +2 mobility. So it just shows me how far they can move, right? And in fact, this guy can move this and then this. So he can actually attack these tiles here. So there is some space for me to stand and defend. It's quite small. In any case, let's put Leon just a few steps back. Like so. Ledin is going to come down and faction buff. Same with Bozel. Sophia with the regenerate. Liana will just end her turn this turn. Alright. So I'm just barely outside of the range of all the enemies. Ah. So here we go. And I'm going to start things off with Earthquake. And Leon is gonna have to go in. Chivalry. And the assault skill. Now the question is, can I stay outside of this guy's range? And it doesn't look like it. Well, so be it then. So let's place Ledin here and Divine Guard. Might have overdone it a bit. We'll see. Because I actually put myself in the Mist Dancer's range. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see. Let's actually again Bozel. And try to fireball down one of these orcs. that worked. And finally, let's rewind everyone. So Ledin is going to take a ridiculous amount of hits this turn. This Dancer hit was a mistake. I should not have taken that one. But despite that, my Ledin is tough enough to survive. So whatever works, right? Now it looks like he's lost his Divine Guard, so that's why he stopped doing damage. Hard Rock definitely paid off there. Big time. Alright, so let's have Leon kill off a few targets for me. There's one. And the rest are now guarded by the Lava Titan.
Huh?
So let's instead heal up Ledin. And I'm just going to have Ledin, or I'm going to have Bozel fireball down the other Cyclops. Or... What? Wait, what? How did that happen? Oh my god. The Mist Dancer stole my Divine Guard buffs and then tanked the hit that I used on the Cyclops to kill off my Bozel. Wow. Okay, that... I have no words. Okay, that's the first time I've ever had that happen. Okay. Fair enough. That's the worst way to lose my Bozel, but so be it. As long as my Ledin can tank these hits, I'm okay. So, definitely do not make that mistake I made of putting your characters in range of the Mist Dancer. You can still cover, guard down here, and the Mist Dancer would be out of range for a turn. In any case, oh my gosh, sorry. I've never had that happen before, so I just found it really amusing. Okay, so let's see. This is grassland that Ledin is on, so I can move down here in Chivalry to attack the Mist Dancer. Kill it with my Leon. Oh man, what a way to lose my Bozel. First time that's ever happened to me. That's okay. With my Ledin tank being so powerful, it's not a big deal. Alright. Heal up. And... yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's send Ledin forward to attack that Lava Titan. Because I really need to take it down. Let's have Liana do a range attack with 733 int. And I'm going to have to send Leon in. Alright, not bad. It's nearly dead. So let's have Sophia attack as well. Close. unfortunately, it suicides itself into my Leon. So all that's left is the healer.
準備完了です。よし。正面突破。了解。
Let's heal up Leon.
気づかないうちにごめんなさいね。
了解。
Send Leon forward to a melee attack.
ご命令をご命令を
And let's use a gain on Leon
と
to finish off
思考そ
the
して
last enemy, the healer.
準備完了です。
Done. Alright. A terrible way to lose my Bozel, but very unique, I have to say. But in any case, that was a very interesting fight, but it was won. So, as trial number 2, magic damage decreased by 50%. So no more Bozel, no more Lana. Well, Bozel could actually still work, because Bozel would be brought along to debuff the enemies. In any case. Alright, there's 2 cuttlefishes, which is a little bit annoying, to be honest. So why don't I bring a summon to deal with one of these, and then the other one I'm just going to have to block off my characters and have the cuttlefish, you know, pull one of these characters. You know, rather than Bozel, I could bring Tiaris for another heal, but I don't have equipment on Tiaris, and I don't particularly feel like moving equipment. So let's not. Alright, let's just bring Bozel. And this is going to my party. So Ledin is responsible for killing off those 4, and then Leon will take care of the healers. Alright, here we go.
了解。
So let's first move up and faction buff.
正面突破。準備完了です。
And Liana, just Siege's hat. Sophia is actually too far to apply any kind of buff on.
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
I'm going to drop the summon right here
絶望せよ。了解。
and put Leon up there and move Liana and move Sophia up. Good enough. Right, there's the tentacle strike. No tentacle strike from the second one. Alright,
準備
looks
完
good.
了です。
So,
行くぜ。準備完了です。
time to move. Chivalry.
さあ、決着をつけよう。準備完了です。
Assault to kill off the first holy general.
はあ。行くぜ。
はい
行くぜ。
Ledin. Divine Guard up.
正面突破。はあ。
Liana.
はあ。
Again. Bozel with the earthquake.
計画通
And I
り。
really should have brought Seal. So that was a mistake. Oh well. Let's
これが私の信じる心です。
了解。
use a game here. Let's rewind. Right now.
あれ気づかないうちにごめんなさいね。
準備完了です。
That way I can attack with assault on this holy general too. So there's 2 of them down. Just like that. And Ledin is now going to take a bunch of hits for me. Oh, I don't have regenerate on my Ledin. Oops. So there was a mistake. But despite that, Ledin is doing quite well. Just what I wanted. Holy General taken down. Ledin
ご命令を
is not going to melee attack. He's just going to shift over a tile. And faction buff. I will have Bozel attack though. Fireball. Won't do that much damage due to the time lock, but that's fine. And then... why don't I use again
人
on Leon?
思考そして
And also regenerate Ledin this time.
これはあまり使いたくないですわね
So there we go. Alright, let's move all the way around for as much distance traveled as possible. And an assault to kill off that other cuttlefish, leaving only one enemy. And Ledin crushes the last opponent. So, very easy with a very powerful Ledin and a very powerful Leon. And that's why I focus so much of my attention on building them up. Because Ledin and Leon are now just consistently carrying me for all the fights. Well, really, these... Ledin, Leon, and Bozel are the three who carries me for the fights, right? Sophia is just kind of as is. She has one class mastery with Crystal Ball and Overstaff. She's mainly here to rewind. Liana is mainly here to use a game. So her equipment is kind of meh as well. But yeah, these three. Leon, Bozel, Ledin. Carrying me through basically every single timeless trial. Alright, let's continue. So, trial number 2 cleared. And we're on SS Trial 3. When the battle takes place in woods or mountains or ramparts, defense is increased by 30%. Wow. Okay. Let's see. So I'm actually, you know what? I'm probably just going to fight in the south, in the very bottom. One ranged enemy, one cuttlefish, and then a whole bunch of flyers. That's fine. Okay. So usual party setup is fine. Yep. I want to summon undead to draw out the cuttlefish's tentacle, and yeah, you actually don't need it though. If you position properly so that the cuttlefish uses its tentacle on one of your healers or Bozel while they're standing behind Ledin or Leon, that works too. But using the summon just, it makes it easier. I don't really have to plan out things so much, so... Alright, things are ready to go, so let's begin. Turn on the danger zone. And let's shift. We'll go forward and drop the summon. And he's going to move up, let's say, 3 tiles like this, use water control, and then probably hit my Necromancer that's right here. So, there we go. Let's faction buff. Get ready for the fight. Generate Ledin. And Leon is ready to go. Alright. So here they come. Yep. And that was as expected. Cuttlefish wastes its tentacle attack. Again, if you spend some time properly creating a setup where one of your healers can draw out the tentacle strike, you can do that too. I just don't want to waste my time figuring that out. Okay, so let's begin tanking hits. And the only hit I can really tank this turn is these two. So let's try to take both. Let's move, letting up, Divine Guard. I'm going to try to avoid the Leviathan. And I don't think I'm going to use Leon either. Because Ledin should be able to handle it. So why would I waste my Leon? Rather, I'd rather save my attacks for this second group. So. Let's pray her up right now. Alright, so I'm expecting Ledin to tank 2 hits. Here's the first one. And here comes the second. Alright, so Leon. They're just not giving me very many targets to strike, are they? Oh well. That's okay. So, let's place myself here. Well, no. Let's place myself all the way back here. And then Chivalry and Assault. Hit the Gargoyle. Alright, good enough. Just need to back off. And next turn I'm going to rewind. Ledin tanking again, 2 hits. You'll be able to handle both because both enemies are damaged. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. Alright. And now let's begin with Leon, who is going to attack this Leviathan. Alright. Let's move Liana up to again Leon. So I'm going to do a kind of full advance now. Bozel. Earthquake time. And I truly need to add seal to this, I think. Anyways, not a big deal. Rewind. Now, I'm actually going to need Leon to kill off the cavalry. And the reason for that is because I can't Sage's Hat my Ledin. Fortunately, I'm pretty confident that my Leon can. Yeah. There we go. And then Ledin will Divine Guard. So we're still good. And now this turn, Ledin has to tank 3 hits, but shouldn't be a problem. Because he has Regenerate, he has Hard Rock, and the last hit that he's tanking, which is the Leviathan, is already damaged. didn't hit very hard, that Leviathan. And Ledin tanking the third hit without problems. So, all 3 enemies heavily damaged. Let's have Bozel toss another Earthquake. Let's see if it kills off anyone. That's a little bit annoying, I have to say. Oh well. Leon will finish one off then. And just move over here.
Yes.
Hi.
Let's see.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
You know what? Let's use a gain on Leon to get another attack in.
そして
了解
And we'll finish off the angel that way.
行くぜ
Alright. And then Ledin, with a melee attack, will finish off the lobster behemoth. So. No problems there. SS Trial 3 cleared. And now we're on SS Trial 4, where, for the 4th time, an enemy is immune to fixed damage. I'm really not sure why they have this time loss so much this week. Is it to counter, like, the Princess faction? You know, people who use Luna as their faction buffer? In any case. Oh, it's... Let's see. So there's only one ranged enemy here. And all 3 of these guys are slow. They're all 3 movement. Up here, there's 3 fast enemies, so they just isolate themselves. Which means Ledin can crush these 3 first, and I only have to deal with 4 enemies. So that's actually quite simple. Okay, here we go. This is going to not be particularly difficult. I won't need Summon Undead here, so I could faction buff and seal, I guess. Alright. Here we are. Let's begin. But initially, I'm going to have to group up, because this guy charges up 5, then 1, 2, 3. So it actually moves to where Sophia is standing. So just shift up my characters initially. And faction buff.
勝負をつける時が来たな
ご命令を
Sage's hat. Regenerate.
これはあまり使いたくないですよね
Standard first turn. Alright. So let's tank a few hits this turn. Or 1 hit. So let's keep moving up.
正面突
The
破
Vanguard. Because I'm only taking 1 hit, I don't really need to worry about
ご命令を
anything.
了解
So moving my characters up. Just making sure he's out of range, which he is. I could probably even tank this Harpy's attack if I so wish. Why not? Yeah. So here we go. Ledin tanking the first hit and killing off the Hellhound. And then regenerating back to basically full health. Which lets him tank the second hit from the Harpies. Alright,
準備完了です
so
行くぜ何をしてるのか分かって了解何をしてるのか行くぜ
ご命令を
準備完了です
Chivalry Assault.
無駄な抵抗はするな
And my target is the Undead Knight. Nice. And Liana can move up 1, 2, 3 to use a gain on Leon. If I put my Leon here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have anyone to attack. They're all too far. So, all right. No use for a gain this turn. Then
何をして
ご命令を
let's have Liana
これが私
heal
の
up
信じ
Ledin
る
then
心
to
です
start.
何をしてるの
And
か
I'm
分かって
going
い
to have
るの
Bozel just do a range attack,
行くぜ
kill off that.
これはあまり使いたくないですよ
Alright.
ね
Looks good. So with that, 4 enemies crushed.
準備完了で
Just
す
3 enemies left.
よし
And Divine Guard wears off this
了
turn.
解
So, well, let's begin with an attack on the Lobster Behemoth, which really hurt because my angels were not fully
は
healed. Right.
はい
I want to stay outside of this Dark Elf's range for now.
あよし
ご命
So
令
why
を
don't I use a gain
人思
on
考
my Leon?
そして
了解よし
And
よし
I want to take a hit, right?
はい
So let's
よし
put Ledin down. Let's actually
よし準備完了ですよし
you know what? Let's back off.
準備完了です
They're all 3 movement. I can afford to retreat.
は
Turn on danger zone. Yeah. So I can play it safe like this.
はいあれ気づかないうちにごめんなさいね
I haven't used the gain
あ
yet.
準備完了です何をしてるのか分かっている行くぜ
And
は
I'm going to keep running
よし
because I need Ledin to reactivate his faction buff in Divine Guard.
了解
So,
Huh?
not haven't used the gain yet. Haven't used
Huh?
rewind
ご
yet.
命令を
は
ご命令を
了解
はいこれはあまり使いたくないですわね
But that's because I haven't had the need for it yet.
準備完了ですは
It's a big advantage that the only remaining enemies have 3 movements, so I can kind of just outmaneuver them until my skills are ready again. And in this case, the AI finally moved like an idiot, so I can use Leon to
無駄な
chivalry
抵抗はするな準備完了です
and attack to take down the Dark Elf General. Alright,
はよし
Ledin is going to move up in Divine Guard.
正面突破何をしてるのか分かっているのか
Earthquake from Bozel, weakening all their attacks by 20%. So now Ledin is guaranteed to be able to tank 3 hits.
ご命令を
I can even have Vienna attack. And I might as well rewind at this point. Well, whatever. To be honest, I don't need it. So Ledin will now counterattack 3 times and probably crush all 3 of them without me needing to do my next turn. That was wrong. Lobster Behemoth managed to survive, but not for long. Okay, so that's it for, I believe this is SS Trial 4.